Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 9.3 quiz review. Let's begin. The first question says negative 3 1/3 x is less than negative 16 1/2. Please solve for x. Please pause and try now. The answer is x is greater than 99 over 20. The first step is to convert the mixed numbers to improper fractions. Once you've done that, I chose to, in this case, I wanted to get rid of the 3. So this was divided by 3, so I multiplied both sides by 3, which gave me negative 99 over 2. Then I needed to divide by negative 10 in order to isolate the x. So I divided by negative 10 over here as well. Because I divided by a negative number to both sides, that's going to flip my inequality sign, which is why we're now at greater than. When dividing by a fraction, you have to multiply by the reciprocal. Negative 99 times 1 is negative 99. 2 times negative 10 is negative 20. 2 negatives makes a positive. Next question. X over negative 5.1 is greater than negative 2.4. Please pause and try now. The answer is x is less than 12.24. This was x divided by negative 5.1. The opposite was to multiply. We did that to both sides, and that left us with 12.24. Of course, again, noting that our inequality sign flips because we were dividing by a negative number. Multiplying by a negative number. Next one, 6 minus 3c is less than or equal to 2 times c minus 2. Please pause and try now. And the answer is c is greater than or equal to 2. First thing we want to do here is distribute on both sides, on the right side to get rid of the brackets. Then we want to isolate the variables. So we bring all the c's over to the left side. We minus 2c from both sides. Next, we have to move the 6 to the other side to get the c by itself. So we subtracted 6 from both sides. Finally, we divided by negative 5, which allowed us to get the c by itself, and then we have to flip the inequality sign because we are dividing both sides by c, leaving us with our answer of c is greater than or equal to 2. Next question. Negative 2 times 3 plus x is less than 4 times x minus 2. Please pause and give that a try. The answer is x is greater than 1 over 3. We distribute both sides first. Next, we are going to get the x's together, so we're going to minus 4x from both sides. Then again, we move the 6. This is negative 6. The opposite is to add 6 to both sides. And we have negative 6x is less than negative 2. We divide both sides by negative 6. Our inequality sign flips, and 2 over 6 simplifies to 1 over 3. Next question. Here's a problem-solving question. The cost of subscribing to a music downloading service is $8 per month plus 45 cents per song downloaded. RAV receives an allowance of $15 per month. How many songs can RAV afford per month? Please pause and give that a try. The answer is x is less than 15. So the first thing you have to do is establish your variable, which is 15, x for songs. Where's my tools? That should be equal to. We'll talk about that in a minute. So we want to find out how many songs RAV can afford. So his total budget is $15, so he has to be less than or equal to 15. He pays 45 cents per song plus $8 for the subscription fee. To solve that, we just minus 8 from both sides and divide by 0.45. It comes to x is less than 15.56. Of course, you can't download 0.56 of a song. So Rav can download less than or equal to 15. So he can download 15 songs or less and stay under his budget. Next question. Sorry if this one's a little hard to read. A triangle has side lengths of 2x plus 1, 2x plus 3, and 2x minus 2. What values of x give the triangle a perimeter of 44 or more? Okay, so for this one, I would suggest drawing the triangle and then solving for x. Please pause and give it a try. The answer is x is greater than or equal to 7. So we have the three sides of the triangle, the perimeter, we have to add up all three sides, and we need it to be 44 or more, so it's greater than or equal to 44. We combine our like terms because those x's and numbers are on the same side. So 2x plus 2x plus 2x is 6x. Negative 2 plus 3 plus 1 is positive 2. Then to solve that, we subtract 2 from both sides, divide by 6, and we're left with x is greater than or equal to 7. Next question. 3 times an unknown number plus 5 is greater than or equal to negative 16. The same number plus 5 is less than 14. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, this is a tricky one. So x equals the number, and there's sort of two equations they're giving us here. So there's two things we have to solve. The first one, 3 times an unknown number. Well, the number is x, so 3 times x plus 5 is greater than or equal to negative 16. Well, we can solve that, and we get x is greater than or equal to negative 7. Then it tells us the same number, x plus 5, is less than 14. If we solve that part, we get x is less than 9. So the answer has to be greater than negative 7, greater than or equal to negative 7, and less than 9. So in this case, there are two separate equations to solve, and that gave us our inequality. I wouldn't expect to see many like this, though. This one was a little tricky. Next question. It says 2 positive integers have a sum that is less than 61. One of the integers is 7 more than the other. Determine the possible values for the smaller integer. And the answer is, well, x is the number, right? There are two numbers. One is 7 more than the other. So if the first number is x, 7 more than that is x plus 7. To solve that, we combine our like terms. X and x is 2x plus 7. Then we minus 7 from both sides, divide by 2, and we get x is less than 27. The next one. We'll skip that one. Let's do this one. At Hillside High School, 28% of the male students participate in after-school sports. Fewer than 84 male students participate in after-school sports. How many male students are enrolled at Hillside High School? So x equals male students, as that is what we're looking for. It says 28% of the male students participate in after-school sports. So 0.28 is 28%, right, as a decimal, 0.28x, and it says less than or fewer than 84 male students participate in after-school sports. So 28% of them, or fewer than 28% participate in after-school sports. So that means that if we solve this, that there are less than 300 male students at the school. Okay, that was a little tricky, but I think you can do it. We'll skip that one. Let's try this one. Christina has a $50 gift certificate for an art supply store. She wants to purchase a framed canvas and some acrylic paints. If the canvas is $18 and her paints are $4, Determine how many paints Christina can purchase with her gift certificate. Please pause and give that one a try. The answer is x is less than or equal to 8. First off, x is paints because that is what we are looking for. The paints are $4, so 4x plus $18 for the canvas, and we need this to be less than or equal to $50, which is our gift certificate. To solve that, we minus 18 from both sides, divide by 4, and we get x is less than or equal to 8. All right, that brings us to the end. I'd like you to try these questions, page 369, 18 to 20, and page 371, 13 to 15, and this will help you prepare for your 9.3 quiz. Thank you. Have a good day.